Ooh, my hair look. I gotta put on some shorts. I swear, if I didn't bring this shampoo right here, oh, I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. Can y'all see me? Who is that? Hey, Phoenix! Finally, girl. Cause you ain't been here in a minute. I ain't seen you in a minute. Well, good, cause it's something that I want to talk to you about. It's something I want to talk to you about. So I should have brought my Hey, Melissa. Melissa said, "Glory, hallelujah." Ooh, that's a big old spider. Is that a spider? I don't know. Whatever it was, it had to die because it shouldn't have came over here. Um, yeah, girl, because I know. No, you ain't did nothing. Oh, I hope I don't get my white shirt dirty on this table. Um, I saw this teacher. I know you probably seen this on social media. This black male teacher. He looked like he was in his 20s. And he was having his middle school students take his braids down. And he filmed it and posted it to TikTok. And he did like this voiceover where he was saying that he didn't have time to take his hair down like the night before, and he was going to a photo shoot or something right after work, and he allowed some of the students, the female students in his class, to take his hair down. So it was about maybe 3 or 4 girls in his head taking his hair down. And he was saying like it was after class, I guess. It was after class, and he had made sure that they had all finished their work. And the girls were, they were like taking his hair down and laughing and talking with him and stuff. So now I think that there is some rumblings about him maybe losing his job, because for one thing, he had on his school sweatshirt that clearly had the emblem of the school visible, the school name and everything, like you could clearly see it. And then he didn't blur out any of the kids' faces. Like you could see their faces, they're like talking and stuff. So now people are saying that he may lose his job. And, a lot of other teachers were chiming in saying that it was inappropriate for these young girls to be like touching. Because, touching your hair is personal. And so a lot of people were saying that it was inappropriate for these young girls to be, touching their teacher's hair like that. And, he crossed boundaries. So I was wondering, like, what do y'all think? I think it was inappropriate. I don't think he should lose his job. But Middle school girls, that's when girls start having crushes on their teachers. And if the teacher is not setting complete boundaries with these kids, anything can happen. Because if he is posting these kids to their social media, I'm pretty sure they are wanting to follow him or they're following him on social media. And no teacher should not be following their students on social media. I think that is where boundaries start to get blurred. Phoenix said, I literally just saw the story. I think it was definitely inappropriate, but not worth losing his job. It was not, no, it's not sexual assault, but I think it was inappropriate because male teachers have to be very careful how they deal with teenage girls. And not just teenage girls now, because boys can have crushes on their teachers also. It's not just being careful how they deal with girls, it's being careful how they deal with their students, period, boys or girls. You are their teacher, you're not their friend. When you become their friend, you start to blur the line between teacher and student. And that can get you into some trouble. I don't think he should have posted them on his social media. I don't think he should have showed their face. He said he got permission. This is what I heard. I have not seen another video from him because I don't follow him. I didn't even know who this dude was. Like, he just came on my FYP page on TikTok. That was how I saw the video. Now everybody has been stitching his video and, posting videos about it. And it has been teachers chiming in, not just regular people like myself. Now, I work with kids. I worked with kids from the age of 11 to 18. That was the age range that our group home accepted children. Every now and then we would get a child younger than 11, and those children were like, we overly protected them. Every now and then we would get like an 8 or 9 year old, and we would have them in a separate room away from the teenagers, and they were just sheltered basically. So I know how, and these were all girls, and I know how kids easily blur the line between a staff member and either them wanting you to be their friend or them wanting you to fulfill a parental role that they were missing. Like, we would have to tell the kids, don't call us auntie, or, don't call us mama, because we're not your mother, we're not your auntie, we're your staff. If you want to call us something, either call us by our name or call us staff. And a lot of the kids had a heart, like, they didn't want to call us staff because they were like, we see you every day. You're not, you're like our auntie. No, we're not your auntie. And we can get in trouble if your social worker comes here and you're calling us auntie or mama or, whatever. We can get in trouble for that because we are staff. You are wards, and like, we didn't want to call them that because that's hurtful to the child, because they didn't understand, they didn't want to understand that they were wards of the state. You're not our children. You're not my niece. you know I'm not your mommy, so don't call me mommy. But it's so easy for kids to blur that line. They will cross that line, and for a teacher to allow them to, you know, unbraid my hair. It's not playing in your hair, but it's like the same thing. So what's gonna happen one day when he come to work and his hair is braided, and then one of the girls walk up to him and be like, "Oh, I like your braids," and "Oh, your hair getting long." Y'all see how long my hair getting? Y'all see that? You see that? Look at that. I'm out here. Don't let me straighten it. You see that? And I just gave myself a trim, and it's still. You see that? You see where I'm at? But did nobody ask you to come out here, sir? I saw that old ugly look, you hater. Boy, if I hadn't cut my dreads off, I would have been bamming on you. My dreads would have been down to my ankles by now.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda. If this, if that. I ain't got nothing to hate on. And mind you, it's tied up.
Oh my God, shut up.
It's
Shut
tied
up. Did nobody even ask you to come out here and talk? Why you come out here? If I had my dreads would be banging on yours.
If, 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 if,
If I let my hair grow out, my hair would be banging on yours.
if.
But anyway, I don't even know why he came out here.
And that was one of my short.
Now he out here trying to flex and show off his locks.
That was one of my shorter ones.
I'll wait till you go to sleep and cut all your hair off. I'm just that evil. You said you was gonna cut it anyway. I'll wait till you go to sleep and cut all that stuff off. As hard as you be sleeping, you won't even know it till you wake up. Now what? You be in there snoring, and when you wake up, you'll be bald headed.
Oh, you know what I heard? You hear that? You sound like a hater.
Why you come out here? Why you come out here, ugly?
What you got in this water?
Don't touch my
Haterade?
water.
The haterade in there.
Oh. And y'all be saying, "Oh, I want a husband. I want to get married. I want a
The
husband."
haterade.
That's what you gonna get. You gonna get one of them. Irritating ass husband. What's he saying? Are you the lady from KFC? Yeah. Whoever the lady from KFC is, that's me. I sure am. It's always got to be some old random person coming in with some old, yep, that's me. I'm the lady from KFC. I don't even know who the lady from KFC is, but I'm her. Okay? Hey, Lisa's Journey. But anyway, back to what we was talking about. So now I heard that, and I don't know how true this is because I don't go on Twitter. I have Twitter, I think, but I don't be like using Twitter like that. And I know it ain't Twitter no more. I know it's X, but that sounds stupid, so I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. I heard on Twitter they were saying that the young man may lose his job. I don't think he should lose his job. I think he should be counseled on how male teachers should deal with their raging hormone teenage kids, because middle school is the time when don't come over here.
Come on, dude.
That was so unnecessary, and it's not even funny. No one cares about how long your hair is. Nobody cares. Just God, dog. Um, I think I think he should be talked to about, and not just him. I think the school should have some type of training on not only, how to deal with the teenagers, but their social media presence. Putting your students on social media, on your social media, should be a no-no. That the teachers should not be allowed to post their students on social media. And the students should not be allowed to post their teachers on social media. Y'all should not be that friendly. Like, I only remember one time when I was like in the third or fourth grade or something like that, because I still have this picture somewhere. My fourth grade teacher came to one of my birthday parties, like on the weekend. And I don't know why my mama invited, I don't know. Maybe I liked her and I don't remember that I liked her. I must have, for my mama to have invited her to my birthday party, and it was on the weekend and she came. And so, it's like pictures of me like at that birthday party, and then here go my little white teacher. She was like the only white person there. But I don't ever remember, that was it. Like, I don't have no other pictures of me with my teachers. Like, of course, in the yearbook, there are pictures with, teachers and students together and stuff. And of course, when I went to high school, there was no social media. So, okay, let's get that clear. There was no Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of that stuff in the 80s. We didn't have it. So, of course, it was different back then than it is now. Yeah, now that's different. And I think I saw that on your Facebook page. The teacher that combed out the baby's locks. Yeah, she should have been fired. And not only should she have been fired, she should have got her ass beat. Because if she had did mine, I would have went up to that school and wanted to fight her. Because when my kids were like in elementary school, I'm telling you, I was a totally different person than I am now. When my kids were in elementary school and in middle school, I was harboring a lot of anger. And I was ready to fight off of, you know, everything. Anything happened. My son called me, oh, I'm up there. I'm ready to fight. I'm going to beat your teacher's ass. Tell your teacher I'm finna come up there and beat their ass. And my son would relay the message. Oh, my mama on her way up here. She going to beat your ass. And they would literally stop me at the door. I remember one time the teacher ripped my son's shirt. And I remember telling one of my friends, and she was like, oh, we all going up there. We came up to that school so deep. And my son, after everything was over, my son was like, yeah, my mama came up to the school with all her fat friends. When I tell you, I have never laughed so hard in my entire life. But he was so serious. He was like, oh yeah, my mama was ready to fight. She came up there with all her fat friends. The teacher did not come back to school for a week, a whole week. Because we was like, if we could get to you, it would be over today. But that's okay, because we going to lay in wait. He didn't come back to school for a whole week. Because what happened was he was trying to, I don't know, he was trying to make my son go to the principal's office. And my son didn't want to go to the principal's office because he knew he was going to get in trouble. And so the teacher grabbed him by the collar and was pulling him in one direction, and my son was going in the other direction, and he ripped that shirt. And at that point, my son was like, that's all it took. Let's go to the principal's office. And honey, he went to that principal's office. That secretary let him use the phone. He called me and told me what happened. I was like, say less. All my fat friends, we was deep. We was 3 cars deep. And all of us was 180, 190, 200, 3 cars deep of just big girls. Okay? And we did not come to play. That was one time that I didn't even call his daddy because I was like, oh, I don't need his daddy. I got all my friends. And we was all of us was mothers except for one. And when I tell you that back then, I had so much pent up rage, okay? So much pent up, bottled up rage. I was just mad at everybody. I was mad at their daddy. I was mad because I was a single mother. I was mad because my marriage didn't. Well, I was just mad at the world. Do you hear me? And anything and everything could tick me off. And you done ripped my child's shirt trying to drag him to the principal's office? You put your hands on my child? Lord have mercy, Jesus. That sent me to the stratosphere. Do you hear me? We were all triggered. And it didn't help that he was white. That just, a white man, that just made it worse. So, I don't know. These teachers need to understand how to deal with these kids. And the thing that I have noticed too, is the teachers are getting younger and younger. Some of these teachers look like they just got out of high school themselves. I'm like, did you go to college? Because some of these teachers look super young. Super young. And so they don't really, when I went to school, when I was in like elementary school and junior high school, it seemed like all my teachers was old. But maybe they was just old to me. But back then, didn't everybody just look older? Like in the 80s, the 70s and the 80s, didn't everybody just look old back then compared to how everybody look now? It seemed like everybody looked young now. Like I looked young until all my hair turned white. If I put on a wig, I still look young. The darker, you know, I put on a wig, I'm gonna look young. I think everybody just looks younger now than they did in the 70s. Everybody in the 70s and 80s just looked mature, especially the teachers and stuff. They just handled themselves differently. They didn't look because we old. That's what. Maybe that's it. Maybe because we old now, everybody just look young. But they look young. They are young though. When I was in middle school, my teachers wasn't in their 20s. Them teachers wasn't in their 20s when I was in middle school. Them teachers was in their 40s and 50s. Teachers was older back then than they are now. These teachers now are in their 20s, like young 20s, like just getting out of college, just going right into it. And I think this is it too. The teachers back in the day, those women were getting married out of college and having babies and stuff before they didn't go straight into the workforce. A lot of women back in the 70s and stuff, they weren't going straight from college into the workforce because a lot of the women back then would get married right after college and, maybe start having kids and stuff, then going to the workforce. But a lot of the young people now, they not getting married in college. College marriage is not on a bingo card. They working. So they younger. That's true. That's true too, Phoenix. Phoenix said because they can't get grown people to work for pennies. Right. And they can't get grown people to deal with these badass kids. These kids now are totally different than we were going to school. Because if we went to school and showed our ass, we would have to come home and get the brakes beat off us by our parents. I think they look like babies because we getting older, but some of these young people look my age and mistake me for being their age at times. I think they young though. They like in their 20s. Like that young teacher, he looked like he in his 20s. He looked young. And I see some other teachers on TikTok that be making videos and stuff. They young. You gotta learn how to box, but you can't hit these kids. Your ass will mess around and be in jail. You hit one of these minors. Oh, and this other video I want to talk about is the young lady. I guess she like in her 20s, and she wanted to get rid of her kids. So she first went to the fire department. I think she had like an 11-year-old and a 5-year-old, and she was trying to surrender them at the fire department. And they was like, ma'am, you can't leave these kids here, because the fire department had the safe drop off spot, but that's for infants. That's not for kids. So she said that her life is so stressful. She doesn't have anybody to help her. The kids' fathers, they out living their life, and she want to live hers. And so she decided that my allergies are killing me. I really should have took a Zyrtec before I came out here. She decided that she wanted to surrender her children. So she took them to the fire station. Let me read this because these comments be disappearing. Even if it's from restraint in Chicago, the security guards and teachers would fight. I remember a story 10 or so years ago of a male security guard throwing a girl down the stairs. I remember that one time, was that a police officer or a security guard that slammed a girl on the desk? But he got in trouble for that shit. So the young lady went to the fire department to surrender the kids told the fire department that she didn't want them kids no more, blah, blah, blah. So the fire department called the police. She told the same story to the police. And the police was like, okay, well, we'll call CPS because, we don't know what else to do. So CPS told the police to meet them at the hospital because, they were going to get the kids checked out or whatever. So the police took the children into custody and told the mama to follow them to the hospital to meet CPS. So she's live in her car talking about, oh yeah, she want to get them kids up, and she was telling the family, like, if y'all want them, you better come get them now because if I got crust right here, don't say nothing, okay? I forgot what that's called, but whatever it is, I got it. Um, she was telling the family, if y'all want these kids, you better come and get them now before they go into CPS custody. So anyway, she's on live going through this whole ordeal. So to get to the hospital, she talking to the CPS worker, telling her that mentally she's overwhelmed, and she just tired and she don't want to deal with them kids no more, and she wanted to give them away, and they took them. They took the kids. The mama left, and then she got on Facebook and was like, you know, what a party at? I'm out here. I'm outside, and so now people are now people talking shit about her because like you didn't really got rid of your kids. You didn't really put your kids in CPS custody so you could go outside. Like we all get stressed out. I don't think there is a mother in this world that has not been stressed out. That's just part of the, it's in the mother's handbook. You gonna be stressed the hell out. The majority of time, you're going to be stressed out. It's part of having a baby. You're gonna be stressed the hell out. But you can't give up. You can't give up. And you're not always going to have a village. It sounds good. It takes a village to raise a kid, but there's not always a village. Everybody don't have a village. I had an older mother. That was all I had. And there was times when I would want to go out with my friends and stuff, but I didn't always want to be like, I'm gonna take my kids and dump them off with my mama. And plus, half the time my mother would be like, I'm tired. I'm watching Jeopardy. I got my feet up. My arthritis bothering me. And I didn't want to bother. I would have to stay home and have pizza and watch movies, go to Blockbuster, and pray that these movies made my kids sleepy and I could at least have a couple of hours to myself. That's part of being a mother. It's not, the kids are not always cute. Dressing them up is nice. The taking pictures and all that is cute, but it's that behind the scenes shit. When they screaming and hollering and you got a migraine and they crashing toys and throwing stuff balls up against the wall and they won't be still, and you got one child that's got ADHD and he ripping and running around the house. Like my son would put on his skates. We had carpet. He would go in his room and put on his skates. Like I would be in the living room and him and his brother would be in the room playing, and then all of a sudden here he come on his skates on the carpet trying to skate through the house. Boy, if you don't go take them skates off, like what? Go play. It ain't fun. It's not fun. Being, you know, having to think of something to cook every day and helping people with their homework and doing laundry, and you got to get up and go to work and wash, rinse, repeat. And then on the weekends, you like, can I just go out with my friends who are my age and talk to them and not hear screaming and hollering and cars and toys and all of that? No, because you don't have no babysitter. Stay your ass at home. So I know it can be stressful, but I can get their ass away. So her social media right now is, you know, she is definitely not good. And I'm like, how do you give your kids away like 4 days before Mother's Day? How do you do that? Now everybody is gonna be having a good time on Mother's Day, and you gonna be sitting there looking stupid because you ain't even got your kids. You gave your kids away. Your Mother's Day is about to be trash because you gave your kids away, and you can't go back and get them. You can't go back to social services and be like, "Oh, I made a mistake." You can't do that. Now you got to go to court. You're gonna have a court date, and you're gonna have to meet with that judge and sit down and tell the judge your whole thought pattern about getting rid of your kids. Because see, now all of the people that you thought you was gonna hang out with and be having a good time with on Mother's Day, they gonna be hanging out with their kids. They gonna be going to restaurants and, hanging. This is one thing that I do not like to do is I don't like going to restaurants on Mother's Day because it be too crowded and I hate sitting around waiting. I would rather stay at home and eat pizza or something than go to a restaurant on Mother's Day. Like I would rather either go the day before. Do my husband gotta work? I think my husband gotta work. He not even gonna be here. I just thought about that. I think he gotta go to work. Oh, that's gonna suck. I just thought about that. I think he's gotta go to work. I'm pretty sure my son will come by though. But anyway, I would rather go out like the Saturday before Mother's Day or the day after. Because Mother's Day, everything is gonna be crowded. And I don't wanna do no Mother's Day brunch. And I definitely ain't going to church. So I don't know. What y'all doing for Mother's Day? Do y'all have like a tradition that you like to do? Do you like to get a lot of gifts for Mother? I'm not into all that shit. And I need to put a bug in my son's ear because I don't want any roses. If he buys me some flowers or something, I want it to be something in a pot that I can keep. Oh my God, that is a beautiful bird. I don't know what that was, but it was so pretty. It was like the body was yellow, the head was red. It had a lot going on, a whole bunch of colors. Um, I had said I wanted to start bird watching. I wanted to get some binoculars so I can start bird watching because there's so many birds. Um, why it sound like there's some kids in the front yard? And it ain't never no kids outside. Um, yeah, I don't really like to do anything for Mother's Day. But if I'm looking because all of these birds are like flying around this magnolia tree. And it's like they diving. They like flying and then just like diving into the tree. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? Y'all fighting? You know, this magnolia tree usually has more magnolias this time of year. And it don't have a lot of magnolias. Like that's what makes it pretty is when when the blooms come out. Maybe it's too early. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna be with my daughter and her kids for Mother's Day. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, what is going on with your friend? Girl, she was on live for like 24 hours. Like every time I went through my feed, she was live. And I was like, is this a continuous live? Like she was on live for 24 hours? Because I watched one of her videos today and she said that she was on live for 24 hours, but YouTube took it down or something. Hell yeah, she was manic. Yes, because child, when I tell you, I had like clicked in. It was probably about 1 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock here in California, and she was cussing. So I guess somebody had said, "Oh my God, me and my husband went out to dinner." And we just got back, and you still here, and oh my God, that set her off. She went off for like at least an hour. And she was still going off when I cut her off. She talked about that woman like a dog. Do you hear me? She went off. She was mad. I was like, God damn. Yeah, that's definitely a manic episode. And if people look at that and think that's normal, they are crazy. Because to stay on live for 24 hours, you have to be manic. It has to be something wrong. I don't, did she ever go to sleep? Because ain't no way in hell. Because after a while, I just cut it off because she was just, I don't know. But I couldn't watch it. But when I got up the next morning, she was still on there. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, she said she ain't doing no more reaction videos. She ain't blocking nobody else. And she mad because y'all won't give her. That's, Melissa, I blame you. That's your fault. Because you the one be buying her all this stuff. And then when don't nobody else buy her nothing, she get mad at the world. That's your fault, Melissa. You starts the mess and then you don't finish it, and then she get mad at everybody. Now, you started it, you got to finish it. You got to buy her the rest of the stuff that she needs. She mad because she ain't getting no cash apps. Ain't nobody sending her no cash apps, and I guess they ain't buying the rest of the stuff to furnish her house. Melissa, go over there and get everything off of her Amazon wish list. She ain't getting her stuff fast enough. Go on over there and get it for her, Melissa. That's your friend. When you start that mess, you got to finish it. Honey, if she waiting on me to have a good day, her days are going to be horrible because that's a grown woman. That is a grown woman, and the life that she lived is the life that she lived. She is reaping what the Bible says. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So that's what she planted. She is reaping it now in her 50s. So instead of her working and taking care of herself like most people do, you decided to stand on the corner with a sign. And now you in your 50s and you don't have anything. You reap what you sow. And I do. I have a kind heart. I'm a kind-hearted person, but there's limits. Hey Naya. Yeah. Okay. Is that a bug? Oh, that's a mole. Lord, I almost had a heart attack. Y'all see it? I thought that was a spider. It's a mole. I didn't know I had a mole right there. Okay. But anyway, um, yeah, it is something wrong. It's definitely something wrong. But there is stuff out there to help people who have mental illness. It's SSI, SSDI. No, she can't get SS. Did she get SSI? No. SSDI. She qualifies for SSDI. She should be on some type of disability because she is clearly mentally ill. But she won't apply for it. She got enough sense to make YouTube videos. Then you have enough sense to apply for SSDI. You can get up here, you know how to use a phone, you know how to use a computer. Get your behind on that Social Security website and apply for disability. Then you won't have to be on here begging for bread from other people, random people, and get mad at them when they won't give you any money. Yeah, I don't think she, goes to the doctor. I don't think she going to the doctor. We don't see her leave the house. When is she going to the doctor to get medicine? She online. She online every day. Y'all see me going to Kaiser, or you may not see me in the actual facility because I'm not gonna film in the facility, but I do say, hey, I went to Kaiser today to pick up my medicine, or I had a blood test, or y'all know I'm doing these things. When I had those dental procedures, I went to the dentist, even though y'all don't think I be going to the dentist. Y'all, you don't go to you a damn lie. I go to the dentist. I just went to the dentist. I go to the dentist. I just got jacked up teeth. And I have a medical condition that unfortunately affects my calcium levels, which affect my teeth. But I go to the dentist, I go to the doctor. Is she doing that? Because if you can sit online for 24 hours and talk crazy, you ought to be able to go to the doctor. Yeah, she be talking about going to the doctor and taking blood pressure, but I ain't never seen you leave that house though. How are you going to the doctor if you don't leave the house? You can't. You can't. I don't understand that. I don't understand how she doing that. And she don't never leave the house. We see her making videos every day. So when are you going to the doctor? And they not giving you no psych meds over the phone. You're not talking to no advice nurse and getting no psych meds. That's not happening. You're definitely not gonna do that. I work for a doctor. I used to be a medical assistant. You're not getting no psych meds talking to no doctor over the phone, telling no nurse what's going on, and they gonna prescribe you some psych meds. That's definitely not happening. Oh, she got another washing machine on her. She probably need a better one. Look like that one she had. Look like she could only put like 4 or 5 Barbie doll outfits in that washing machine, and it was full. Them little apartment washing machines. She probably didn't know how to make it work. I don't know. I don't know, but old girl she be going through it for real. And she ain't gonna make me crazy. I can't watch her for long periods of time. She a mess. She triggers my anxiety because I have anxiety. She triggers my anxiety. I can't watch her for long. I just can't do it. Oh, she been washing her clothes in the bathtub. So her complex don't have a washing facility. Usually complexes have a laundry facility. Go wash your clothes, girl. It's Ain't it easier to just go to the laundry and wash your clothes and put them in the dryer and just come on back home? That's what she could be using paratransit for. Her city has a paratransit. She claims that she had the information for paratransit. She could use the paratransit to go and wash her clothes and come back to the house. I mean, you doing everything else around the house. You can get up off your behind and get one of them little push cart things. Because before I had a car, I had one of them little push cart things. It take my husband to talk about me and that little push cart thing that I used to have. I used to put everything. I would put the clothes in there. I would go to the grocery store with my little push cart thing because I done had a few cars done broke down, and when the car break down, if I couldn't afford it, I'd hop on the bus. Because where we used to live, the bus the bus was only like the bus stop was only like 2 blocks from the house. It was like two different bus lines. I ain't had no problems walking down there hopping on the bus. I ain't have a problem with that. If my car was broke down, I'd get on the bus in a minute. And then, when me and my husband got together, he had a car, so then I didn't have to do that. Like she got, oh my God. She got so, one day she was talking about me and she was like, if it wasn't for her husband, she would be in the same position that I'm in. No sweetness. I had a townhouse before me and my husband got together. I didn't have a car, but I didn't have a problem getting on the bus. And I had a son with a car. So I made it work. But then, yeah, my husband had a car. And yeah, we live in a nice house because of my husband. But I wasn't homeless. I wasn't staying in a transitional whatever. Oh, Texas don't have a good. No, that's not true though, because she said that they have paratransit. She has paratransit in her area. So, whatever part of Texas that she lives in, they have it. And she made a video before on the bus. So I know that the bus system runs where she lives because she did make a video before on the bus. And if you're healthy enough to get up every morning and make YouTube videos and stay on YouTube for 10 hours, you can get on a bus and do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. If you can stay on YouTube rambling and hanging out in your house for 10 and 12 hours a day, you can work. Yeah, Lisa's journey, you have to see a doctor for any type of medicine. The only time you don't have to see your doctor is for like a refill or whatever. But starting a new medicine, you're not about to call and be like, girl, I'm crazy. Can you send me some Prozac? If you don't get your ass off this phone, it depends on where you live in California. Because where we live, the bus only running over here every hour. It depends on where you live. The bus system is not great everywhere in California. It depends on the area that you live in. It's only one bus that run up in here, and it don't run down the blocks. It only run in certain. It only runs down the main street. So wherever you live up in this development, you got to walk over there. Like some people drive to where the bus stop is and just park their cars there. Where we live is at the end of the block. So some people just drive down there and park their car, get on the bus, go to San Francisco. So when they get off the bus in the evening, they just get in their car and just drive home. That's what my sister-in-law used to do. She used to just park her car up at the bus stop. But it's only one bus over here. Now, where we used to live in Oakland, there was a whole lot of buses. Like it was more than one bus stop in the area where we used to live. Texas bus system is slower to me and not many buses as other states I've lived in. Texas will give you a job though. Well, she need a job because I feel like if you can sit on your ass on YouTube all day and argue with people and get mad and talk shit, you can go to work. You can go to work instead of getting mad because people won't give you cash apps and cash apps and stuff off your Amazon wish list. I don't even have an Amazon. I'm gonna get an Amazon wish list for my birthday. What, Melissa? Melissa, you better be the first person. You better be the first person to get me something for my birthday off of my Amazon wish list, or I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna cuss you out. When I turn 60 in August, if you don't, if you don't get me something off of my Amazon wish list, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna go on your Facebook page and I'm gonna get pictures of you off of your Facebook page because you follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna get pictures of you off of your Facebook page and I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna do a 5-hour video. I'm gonna do a 5-hour live cussing Melissa out on my birthday if she don't get me something off of my Amazon wish list. I'm telling you now. That's gonna be my birthday video. Is gonna be 5 hours long. It is gonna be all Melissa. I'm gonna go on her Facebook page. I'm gonna get pictures. Melissa, you got pictures on your TikTok? I'm gonna go on your TikTok. I'm gonna get pictures off of your TikTok and everything. And honey, I'm going to go to town. Do you hear me? Girl, I don't either. Lisa, I don't understand how people can get mad if you don't get them something off of the. I don't even have an Amazon wish list. I don't even have one. I think I have one, but I think it's for my family only. And the only person that has bought me something off my wish list was my husband. And I don't even think he still knows that it's other stuff on there. But I'm going to have to tell him that I it's some things that I do want when I turn 60. But honey, if y'all don't treat me right when I turn 60, if y'all don't show out for me, I'm gonna be on here acting stupid. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off on every. I haven't went off on social media in a long time. I just want to just go off. I want to just go off. Okay, just because I haven't done it. Just go crazy on social media. Maybe I'll do it for my birthday because I ain't got nothing else to do. Child, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I still haven't figured it out yet. We going to we getting ready to take a weekend trip to. Hey squirrel, hey little squirrel, I see you. Um, we getting ready to take a weekend trip to Monterey and Carmel and Seaside, California. It's in California. It's like 2 hours away from us. So I kind of wanted to go to Disneyland for my birthday, but I want to go to Disneyland for Halloween or Christmas because Disneyland is decorated so um, pretty for Christmas, and it's spooky decorations and stuff for Halloween. So I was like, do I want to wait and go to Disney? Ooh, that bird big. And go to Disneyland for Christmas, but it's gonna be so packed because everybody wants to go to the spooky thing for Halloween, like heck of YouTubers, and for Christmas. So I don't know if I want to do that, but I do want to do it though. And I want to go to Vegas. So I don't know what we're going to do. But we going to do something. I bet you I will not be on YouTube for, I won't be doing a marathon live on my birthday. I should do a marathon live and see like how long can I stay on live before I get sick of y'all and be like, I'm getting ready to go. I can't talk that long. I will get bored. See, I think y'all hear the wind blowing. I think that's why my eyes be itching and stuff so bad back here, because the trees be blowing and it's just, I'm pretty sure that pollen is just blowing everywhere. I mean, it feel good out here. As a matter of fact, it's hot out here. How long you think we could stay on live before I be like, I'm finna go? How long have Phoenix, how long do you think was the longest live we've been on? Like 3 hours? I don't think I ever been on live longer than 3 hours. I don't think I have. And I know Phoenix is one of my OG supporters. She been here since we was at the old house. I don't think I, what the fuck is they doing? Hold on, I'm nosy. Oh, they painting. Like, what the damn noise? Why they always paint this time of year? Is it you paint your house in spring? Is that a thing? Or I guess you wait till it stop raining to paint. I don't know, yeah. But I noticed that people always be painting their houses around this time of year. Maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. Yeah, I don't think I ever been on here longer than, yes, that was a while ago. I don't think I ever been on live longer than 3 hours. And 3 hours that's a long time for me. I'm not gonna be out here cooking. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I should be in there cooking. What is my husband gonna eat? What's that? What is that? Somebody getting in trouble. Rashad about to get his ass whooped. If anybody want to move on my block, it's a house for sale at the corner. If you want to live next to me, it's a house for sale. Y'all better jump on it. I'm pretty sure it's only like 1.5 million. No, I don't know if it's 1.5 million. Because we didn't, they don't have a flyer. You know how like the houses be for sale and the realtor put like the flyer out and stuff? Maybe they'll have one this weekend so I can see how much it is, because I'm nosy. Oh, that was a long time. No, you found me before she released Lemonade. It was before Lemonade, wasn't it? I thought it was before Lemonade. Was it Lemonade? Lemonade is that old? I thought it was the one before Lemonade. It could have been. It could have been Lemonade because that was when that was when she that was when she basically came out and was like representing Oshun. I think so. Um, I didn't know that was Lemonade though. But that was when a lot of people found me because I had did a video about her. I wonder if my husband is he just when you first came to Dallas? Well, when was that? I know we was at the old house then, cause that's when I was deep, deep in the Orishas. Yeah, everybody was going crazy over Oshun. Now you notice it has kind of died down. Like not as many people are like really talking about Oshun. And I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't even want to be Omo Oshun anymore because I just felt like the whole Oshun thing. Okay, I'm taking my ass to the house. The whole Oshun thing was oversaturated. I was just like, y'all get on my nerves to the point where I don't even want to be Oshun no more. It was just too much. And I felt like it had started to it has started to like take on a life of its own and it has started to bleed into my real life and my name is Lashana. Like I'm a real person. I'm not a caricature. That was people started treating me like I wasn't human, like I wasn't just a normal person, like I wasn't somebody's mother and wife and grandmother. Like I'm a real person. I'm not a caricature. I'm not a caricature of Oshun. Like I'm real, normal. I have feelings just like everybody else. I eat food and pee and poop just like normal people. I'm not treat me like I'm human. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go back to being Lashana. So people will treat me like I'm Lashana. It just started to get on my nerves. So I'm going in the house because my throat is itching. Let's go in here and see what he doing. Did I leave anything? No. I act like I left it at the park or something. Like I'm. If he locked this door, I swear to God, I'm gonna cuss him out. Okay, he did. Where they at? I'm all up on y'all. Let's see what they doing. What y'all in here doing? What you gonna eat for lunch?
I'll make a burrito.
With what? That chicken?
Mm-hmm.
With Gizmo's chicken?
Mm-hmm. He ate some chicken too.
When? Just now?
Yeah, a little while ago.
That's all you gave him?
That's all I gave him. Some chicken.
You didn't fix him no rice?
Nope. Just
Daddy
chicken
didn't
now.
fix your rice? He didn't fix you no rice?
Chicken.
You want some rice? Let mommy fix your rice. He don't even feed this poor dog, y'all. See how he doing? Let me fix him some rice. Let me do like the other YouTubers. We gonna cook. We going we in the pantry. I'm not about to let y'all see this pantry so y'all can talk shit about me. Look at all these cookbooks though. We got cookbooks for days. Do anybody use them? Hell no. So this the rice that I don't want nobody to come down here and get in my line. This the rice that did you do his hair? Whose? Who, my husband? Who is a cute little colorful lady with the long hair? Where? Did I do my husband's hair? Y'all know I started his dreads. I don't know how many years ago. I don't know. I don't even remember how long my husband has had his dreads at this point. But I started them. I did his dreads years ago. Yeah, I did his dreads years ago. When he met me, I already had my dreads. And he was like, I want to get dreads. I want to get my hair done. I want to get dreads. Copycat. I should show y'all a picture of what he used to look like before he... This is what he used to look like. Can I turn that? His hair was short. His hair used to be short. And then he, what I do with my glasses? Oh shit, they loud. And then he had to grow his hair out. He had to grow his hair out so it would be long enough for me to twist it. I got that Starbucks cup for Christmas. My husband got one too. Oh, because I had long hair. Because I had long hair back then. Yeah. I got rid of that. I wanted to do my afro today, but so I cook his rice. And then I put it in this little bowl. And then he eat off of this for 2 days. Let it cool off. He'll eat off of this for 2 days. I add some chicken to it. And that's his breakfast and dinner because Gizmo be getting in these moods sometimes where he won't. Look at him. Look at him right there. He waiting on. He think I'm gonna come and bring him some food. You gotta wait till it cool off. All right. Do I want to stay on here with y'all for a little while longer? Oh yeah, let me show y'all the mice. Let me turn this light on. I hope can't nobody see me outside. If you saw my bed, I ain't made my bed up. Shut up. I bet you ain't made up yours either. Let me show y'all the mice. They still alive. Come out, girl, so they can see you. Tell them, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Where your celery? Come on, girl. Eat your celery. Look at her babies. She still got a little headband on. I still ain't crocheted them a blanket. Do you know I almost bought another one? They had the little, I think it was a bunny rabbit. They had a little bunny rabbit one and something else. I don't know if it was a cat. I don't know. But I almost bought another one, and my husband was like, "Get your ass out the store." He was like, "You're not getting another one of them little things. You already got one." But I think I do want the little cat. Oh, this is so cute. See, this is what Connection need to do. She need to go get her some of these little pets. Get her some of these little pets and take care of them. They give you they give you the little house. Get your little pets. Wait till she have her little babies, and take care of them. Lord, the thing won't close. They give you you got a little water. I ain't gave them no water in a minute. But they give you a little water container. You got the whole house. Take care of your little get her little setup and take care of the pets. And maybe she won't be online screaming and hollering and acting crazy with people. Girl, I wish I would get a real mouse. I'm we I went through I have had every pet it is with my boys. We had mice, rats, hamsters, regular size hamsters, and dwarf hamsters, lizards, frogs, snake. What else did we have? Fish. We had an eel one time who jumped out the tank we were while we were at work and at school, and he died. We had all kind of fish, turtles. Did I say frogs? We had it all. I I do not want any. And not too long ago, I had a guinea pig. At the old house, I had a guinea pig for like 4 years, I think. I think he lived 4 years. And that was the I thought guinea pigs were friendly and cuddly and loving. This guinea pig was mean and aggressive, and he bit me one time, and oh, it was horrible. Like, I never want another guinea pig. And they stink. Their pee stinks, their poop. It was just, it was the worst situation in the whole wide world. It was horrible. I never ever want another guinea pig. Small animals stink. Get one like this. They don't pee and poop. And they still cute. I just wish that the babies had been soft like the mama. The mother is, kind of fuzzy. Like, she hard plastic, but she has a fuzzy covering over the hard plastic. And the babies are just plastic. Like, they didn't even, I can't see what y'all saying. They didn't even, let me find my glasses. Why I throw my glasses down in here? Why y'all tell me to do that? Did I put them in here? Oh, yeah, here we go. You know I'm going to blame y'all. Y'all really thought it was, y'all really thought I was going to have a real mouse? Y'all know I'm scared of every damn thing. Girl, you better go see your daddy. You better go see your daddy. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it. Now, them that hair appointments can wait. You better go see your dad. Because you don't want that on your conscience. Yeah, that's family. Forget that hair. See, Connection, she needs to get her one of these. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this on her Amazon wish list. I'm going to send her one. I wonder, can you send her stuff that's not on her Amazon wish list? I'm going to send her one. And she better take care of it. But I don't know, though, because it was kind of hard for me. It was hard for me to birth the baby. The instructions, the instructions is not for adults. So it was hard for me to make her have the babies. I had to go in and take the babies. Yeah, but because if I go on her Amazon list, I can't just add something on there, huh? Like, you can only get the stuff that's on her Amazon list. You can't just send her what you want her to have. Well, if you have your own job, if the business is yours, Naya, then you can go do what you want to do. And I most definitely would go check on my dad. Why am my ball right there? I usually hide that ball. Because when it's just sticking out like that, it look like you got a booger in your nose. When it's just like hanging out like that, I usually hide it. So you can't see it. Oh, you can't send her anything that's not connected to her Amazon account. Damn. Cause I want to send her one of these. I want to send her a little, so she has something to take care of. Cause I think they got one that had puppies. She said she wanted a dog. I sent her one. She probably cussed me out if I sent it to her. She'd probably get mad and cuss me out, child. I would definitely send her one. If I knew she would take care of it, cause I'd be taking care of mine. I'd check on them every day. Like I legit be checking on them. Like I'd be like, is she gonna have another baby? Knowing it ain't no more babies, but I'll be like checking on them to make sure they okay. Like I'ma just get up one morning and they gonna be dead or something. I legit be getting up in the morning looking in the cage to make sure they okay. Like what are they gonna do? It's not like they're gonna escape. But I be getting up in the morning looking at them. I still be saying, oh, I need to crochet them a little blanket. Girl, you are. I unfollowed her. I unfollowed her, but I still watch her videos. I unfollowed her. Oh, who wants smoke? Not me. We over here having fun. I don't want no smoke. We having a good time. Them allergies tore my ass up, and we wasn't even out there that long. My nose is stopped up now. They told me up. Oh, my husband said I don't have to cook. Yeah, I unfollowed. Yeah, when she switched channels, I unfollowed her too, but I still watch her. She entertaining. She entertaining. Sometimes. Now, some of that stuff, I'll be like, now, come on, girl. Shit, now. But she entertaining. I just be watching to see what she gonna do to who she gonna cuss out today. Who she mad at? My eyes are itching, and I know the last thing I should be doing is scratching. I should go in there and wash my face, huh? She is entertaining because I be like, what is she? Who she mad at today? Who she got an attitude with? Who didn't piss her off today? Let me wash my face. That's what I be like. Who where was it, y'all? Y'all sit right there. I'm probably gonna have to take a birth test because that that being outside, I'm trying to wash off any pollen I might have on my face because my eyes are itching like crazy right now. This what you supposed to do. This what the doctors tell you to do. Like when you go outside, to, if you can, try to wash the pollen off your face. It helps with your allergies. I'm gonna show y'all what I use for my sensitive skin. I don't use like bar soap. I use the CeraVe, and this is the baby formula. And it's the it says it's the wash and shampoo, but for people with sensitive skin like eczema and psoriasis like myself, it's gentle enough to use on your face. Did the TV go off? I don't know how we lost connection. I hope y'all still here. I'm gonna have to take some Zyrtec because not clear. Where's my Zyrtec? Oh, because my throat is itching, my eyes itching. My Lord, I almost dropped it. My do I have some water? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully. Damn, I had a whole piece of hair in my mouth. Hopefully that makes me feel better. Because just being outside, yeah. She pops up on my feed, and I'm not subscribed to her. But I guess because I watch her, what having my hair French braided like this, usually I bring the French braid down a little lower. I don't know how the braid got up. And when I'm like this, it just looks like I'm completely bald. But there is two French braids. This one got a little zigzag. I don't know how it got a little dip right there. But I should have brought it down some because it makes me look bald. And I just this look like it's been up for a week. And I just French braided it last night, but I didn't use any gel or anything. I just like combed my hair out after I washed it and just French braided it so it don't have no product on it. So it got frizzy hecka quick. Oh, well you better go check on her, Naya. She live in San Bernardino. You better check on her because that's serious. Congestive heart failure is serious. Yeah, I need to like put some gel on it or something and lay my little wispies down. I'm gonna tell y'all this. When your hair get gray, the gray hair is a different texture than your melanated hair. The gray hair don't lay down like the hair that still has some melanin to it. Your gray hair is softer, is fluffy. The gray hair is like cotton. It's not like the texture is totally different. The gray hair than your hair that still has melanin left. Yeah, the gray hair is resistant to dye. It don't want to take no color. You have to like force it to take color, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just letting it take over at this point. I had already said when I turned 60, I was going to stop dyeing my hair anyway. So I stopped. I think I dyed it when I was like, I might have dyed it when I was 58 because I'm 59 now. I might have dyed it last year. I think that was the last time, but I'm not dyeing it no more. There's a lady my age. I think she I think she turned 60 next year. I think, but she is completely. Where's my phone? Let me show y'all. She is completely gray. And I want my hair to be like hers. But I don't think my hair, let me see, because I don't have a clue what her name is. I don't think my hair is going to turn completely gray though. And I'm wondering, like, did she dye her hair? But she said she stopped. She was dyeing her hair black or something. I don't know. Because if she was dyeing her hair black, I don't see. Oh, she did. She had cut her hair because she had cancer. And when her hair grew back out, it was gray. And she didn't dye it anymore. So her hair was just completely gray. Like, where's her damn videos at? Here it is. Let me make sure it don't have no sound. I want y'all to see what she looked like. See, I wonder will my hair ever be completely gray like that. Her channel is. I thought I was subscribed to her.